Good afternoon. Thank you for taking a few moments with me in the Word today. Last night, Bill and I were with a great group of people, and the table that we were sitting at, the conversation turned towards churches that we grew up in. And one of the remarks or comments one was making is the legalism that they grew up in. You know, the length of the skirt, the jewelry, makeup, and all that. But their mother protected them from that in that particular denomination. And we talked about how over the years there's been many a church that have had a lot of man-made rules. And yet, sometimes it would seem that what they were lacking in was in the teaching of love. And, you know, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13, it says, these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. And I love the way it says it in the Passion, as you know. It says, until then, there are three things that remain, faith, hope, and love. Yet love surpasses them all. So above all else, let love be the beautiful prize for which you run. And I had spent many years studying faith, getting the word in my mouth and in my heart, studying hope to make sure my expectation was high and that I was going to hit the target. I'd study the corresponding action of faith, all these things, and which is very important for me to study because the word says the just shall live by faith. And I'm not really going to live the God kind of life unless I'm living it by faith. Faith connects me to that life that I want to live. And so I would study these things. I'd study prayer. I'd study just the things of the Word. But the thing I didn't study so much, it seemed, or I certainly wasn't getting it, was love. But it's once I let love be the beautiful prize for which I run after, everything else began to click. My faith began to take off and manifest quicker than it ever has, and I have begun to hit the target like I've never hit it before. And of course, the Word lets us know that faith works by love. And as far as all those rules are concerned, when we learn how to receive the love of the Father and how to love the Father and how to love one another, then in love, the rules and regulations that are God-made, those are going to be fulfilled in us. You know, you're not going to want to lie to somebody when you love them. You're not going to want to commit adultery when you love them. You want to follow all that the Father says because you love Him. And I might add to that, because you know He loves you and He has your best interest in mind. And so love is the key there. I believe it's in Colossians chapter 2 that it lets us know love is supreme. So love fulfills the law. The word says that too, right? And so we want to make sure that love is the prize that we're running after. That out of the three that will remain, faith, hope, and love, love is the greatest. And love will make faith work. Love will cause you to hit your target all the time. I love you, and I look forward to being with you again on Friday.